then we should have everything working smooth-ishly. Hello, everybody. Here, let me check my settings on my camera here. No settings at all? Okay, it's not sure. Hang on a sec. Show me settings worthy of Mordor. Sorry, my camera was being a little wonky today. Hang on a sec. Hang on a sec. Hang on a second, guys. What'd I do? Oh, what I do? What'd I do? What? Hello. It's not showing me. Oh, that's pictures from work from a while ago. It's not showing me the info I want on the screen. No, yes, no, yes. Set. Okay, well, it'll have to do for now. As long as it's auto-focusing on my auto face. Sorry about that. Bring that back up. Go. Looks a little quiet. Oh yeah, I had to change a bunch of stuff. Something exploded in my settings, and I had to change a bunch of stuff. Hang on a second. There's a face. Chances are the audio thing. Ooh, I might know what that is. Hang on. Filters. There we go. I turned all my filters off. That is what happened with the sound thing, and then I forgot to turn them back on. All right, we should be fine now. Yeah, that was all of my filters. Chat. There we go. Okay. Hello, everybody, and welcome. Playing Rule the Waves today. So I was planning on playing like Kerbal Space Program 2 because there was big KSP 2 update, but it wasn't very good. Sadly, I played it a little bit last night and a little bit this morning, and like parts were randomly falling off my spaceships, and the staging wasn't working correctly, and the parachutes weren't working correctly, and the atmospheres weren't working correctly. It was just like stacking bugs on bugs on bugs on bugs on bugs, and I was just like, you know what? I think maybe we'll give that a pass for now. A little sad that Kerbal Space Program 2 wasn't as good as I was hoping it was going to be this patch. But we've got other things to play, and there's been a lot of patches for Rule the Waves 3 since I played last. So I think it should be a good time to hop back into it. We're on patch like 1.3, yeah, 1.00.33, and I think the last time I played it was like 1.17 or something like that. We've been through a number of rounds of patches, so lots of bug fixes and some new features have been added to the game since we last played. So we're gonna pop back in. I honestly don't like the 1890 start. I don't think there's much to it, so we're gonna go with the 1900 start. And my favorite nation to play as, especially when we're testing out new things, Japan. Thought it was 1.0.19. I don't remember exactly which one it was. I just know that it was before like the 20 patches, and now we're on the 30s. All right, and we're gonna go to super large. We're gonna put the research rate down to about, I think 40, 50%. Let's go 50%. I think let's go to 50%. We'll put the tech variation on considerable because that's fine. Let's put on harsher peace deals. I usually don't use it, but I'm feeling a little saucy today, so I think we're going to turn on some AI advantage as well. Let's slow down the aircraft development and reduce the maximum airbase capacity. Set this to 40 or 60. That is this game all over. So you can only set it in increments of 20. Wait, hang on. You can type, okay. So if you hit the buttons, it only goes increments of 20 down to 60. The tooltip says set it to 40, and you can type it into 40. Oh, let's just see what happens. That is like, oh wait, it just changed back. 40. That is like, that like encapsulates this game. All right, we're gonna set it to 40. And then we're not going to click on anything else before we hit OK. Oh, I went back to 60. All right, so you could manually type it in, but I don't think it does anything. Also, I think it forgot my color preferences. Also, I think I normally have it on captain mode. I think it reset all my settings. Yeah. I think it did. Yeah, it did. It reset like all of my settings. So background, I think we just grayed it out a little bit. We're not. Ah. Hey. Totally useless button. Don't know why it's there. We dim it down. Looks like Aurora. It's like Aurora 4X for Bodhi boats. It's like pre-Aurora 4X. Like wait till you get to once you start designing ships, it gets very Aurora-y. But let's fix our preferences. I think we normally set it to like a reddish color because that was fairly readable. Yeah. Man, I'm on vacation. Maybe it is time we start playing some Aurora 4X again. It's been years since I streamed that, and I keep saying I'm gonna do it. Anywho, so I think that's fine. Been seeing you on VODs for the past 2 years. Good to see you live. Ahoy, Barkley! Welcome. Let's set up the colors. We're gonna give Germany we'll give them an olive color. Austria, Hungary, you could be brown. Ish. Great Britain, I usually set you to blue. France usually gets like a fuchsia. Russia, we'll go for the whites. The US, we'll go, well, actually here, Russia will go reds. US will go like a tealy. Japan, that's me. I like that color, so that'll be Japan. Spain, you could be yellow. We'll give you a washed out yellow. Italy, you could be like a washed out green. And then that'll be that. Okay, cool. First time catching me live? Well, good. Well, welcome. We're gonna be designing some derp ships and doing some silly ass things today. Sound effects: open fire and hits and explosions. That's fine. Background sounds continuous. Sound fine. Display options: show damage meter, force indicators, map scales. I think I normally keep most of those off, but let's leave. It's been a while since I had to redo all of the settings. Apply colors to destroyers, please. The custom ones, they could be just like a lighter gray. Okay. All right. Okay. So research, we'll set the research points to maximum. And okay, as Japan, I feel like what should we focus on as Japan? We can focus on light warfare, right? Torpedoes and light forces. A little early for planes. So we don't have that yet. So now we gotta knock something else down. Damage controls for pussies. And who needs tactics? Let's see. That seems like something for smart people. Biggest, baddest guns possible. I will acquiesce to... Oh, you know what I forgot? Back when we played this last, most of the time we had been playing it between when it came out and when we stopped playing it, there was a bug in the game that prevented you from making large caliber guns above like 12 inches. So, naval guns. We'll see if we can get really cool naval guns this time. Okay, that's fine. Fuck it, put that on. There we go. There we go. All right, we're Japan. We need big guns. Would I like a fun naval fact, sir? Of course I would. All right. So let's reserve the fleet. Reserve the fleet. And take a look at what we got. So we got the Shikishimas, which are very normal for pre-dreadnoughts. 4 12-inch guns, 8 8-inch guns, and a smattering of 3-inch guns. We got the Yoshimas, which are similar, just smaller. We got 2 Ikis, which just swapped out the 8-inch guns for 6-inch guns, which is fine. And let's see. We have a bunch of different cruisers. 2 10-inch guns, 12 7-inch guns, 2 9-inch guns, and a lot of 6-inch guns. Light cruisers, Unebis kind of suck. Zumi, that's more like it, 8 6-inch guns. The Yayama, because in Japanese you pronounce all the vowels, right? 8 5-inch guns, thin deck, thin turret, barely have any turrets. Have gun shields, and then a lot of destroyers and corvettes. We have fairly large corvettes. Oh, that's interesting. The game usually didn't used to actually generate corvettes early on, especially large ones. Okay. When the Royal Navy saw the specs on one of the intra-war Japanese infantry, the director of naval construction said, either they're making them out of cardboard or they're lying about this place. Yes, I've heard that before. I have heard that one. Let's see. Monthly balance is positive about 2,000, so that's going into dock size immediately. And let's see. So we're over here.
Your mother's a bitch.
Your mother's a bitch. Coastal fortifications, what do we got? All we've got is a small smattering of 4 and 6-inch coastal batteries, which for now is fine. All right, I think we're about ready to get going. We don't need to change anything on doctrines just yet. Everything's reserved. We don't need to really worry about divisions. Preferences are set. There is no history to generate yet. All right, we've processed a turd. All right, how many months can we get into the game before it throws? Okay, before it throws something at me. The answer was 3. After a naval visit by Austria-Hungary, you're asked by a journalist to comment on their ships. Well, I don't care about them, and what are the odds that they're going to come over here and get me? So these rust buckets with indifferently trained sailors and indolent officers are no match for me. Boom. Oh, who do we got? We got Germany, Great Britain, France, Russia, the US, Italy, Spain, and Austria-Hungary as our foes in this one. That's a pretty good smattering. No China, though. Yeah, China is just empty, except for the possessions, you know, the treaty ports. Or China. They want to enter a tech-sharing agreement. Okay, so I just told the Austria-Hungarians that they suck ass balls, and now we want to enter a tech-sharing agreement. That actually will benefit in the early game, so let's do that. Destroyers have been commissioned because we still have some things being built. Well, that's a good ship. 6,600 ton, 22 knot light cruiser. 10 6-inch guns, 12 4-inch guns. 3 inches on the belt. A little thin on the deck, though. Not bad, not bad. Any big differences from the last time you played in the stream? There are a few, actually. There's been a lot of bug fixes, but there is a new feature where, depending on the skill of the highest ranking officer in the area where a battle is fought, you can actually you might have the ability to change out like divisions and composition of the battle before the battle starts. So like if you've got a really high ranking admiral in an area and a battle goes to start, you might be able to be like, you know what, these old battleships, I don't want these in there. Before the battle starts, let's send them back home, and we'll ship in some new ones instead. So I'm very interested to try that out. Some ships or divisions have no commanders. Well, yeah, you just autofill those out. That's fine for now. U.S. secured Hainan territory as a concession from China, which doesn't exist. And there's been a rebellion in Jamaica. Let's support the British rebels. Also, Russia's already pissy, but Russia's a good early foe because they have things to steal. So the U.S. is already over here. So they've... I'm already being surrounded by the United States. Oh, big stretchums. Penny just rolled over in bed and she did a big stretchums. Right, and I'm not gonna be building anything until we have better docks, really. Possibility for secure Shanghai territory is a concession from China, obviously. Well, it only cost me $1 million for 100 years. It's longer than the time span of the game. Prime Minister suggests that as command of the Southeast Asia is vacant, this guy who we don't know anything about might do a good job. That's fine. Scientists theorized about a 6-foot rangefinder. All right, you let me know about that. All right, we've got possessions in China. We have Shanghai. All right, so let's build a number of 5-inch coastal fortifications in Shanghai for defenses. And I think we'll put in maybe one bigger one too, like a 9-inch coastal battery down there too in Shanghai, just one of those. World cruise for our young cadets. So if we send our shit ships, they give us more money. But I probably shouldn't take a prestige hit early on in the game when I don't have. You don't say big stretchums. I did say big stretchums. I said big stretchums. And now she's just sleeping on my hoodie again. See, average ships is nothing. Newest and most modern ships is prestige intention. Do I want to piss off the Ruskies early? I think it's the skill of the regional commander, I think. I honestly don't know. I just remember reading the patch notes like 6 or 8 weeks ago when they introduced that. And I haven't actually played since then, so we'll figure it out as we go. I'm gonna take the prestige hit and send some older ships. It's only 1 prestige, and it increases my budget a little bit. Seems that this guy have fought a duel in breach of regulations. Okay, just a couple captains. Bury the affair. Okay, court-martial them both. I don't care about them. Also, I think there's a preference to show. Hang on. To show. Like the rank designations within like American ranks, because I don't know Japanese ranks. Ubik!
RTW3 Japan equals torpedo time.
Torpedo time. Yeah, English rank names. There we go. Auto assign admiral to areas too, because there we go. I'll have a message for units ready. Large battle preferences. Battles will tend to be larger. No, that's fine. Or capital ships. Yeah, capital ships. Pause on hit. Capital ships. Do not pause on identification. That's fine. Open fire. Yes, that's fine. Allow AI control of all friendly forces. That sounds dangerous. I like how the Russians are already getting pissy. France wants an alliance. France and Japan in an alliance against Russia. Let's do this. Is that gonna hurt my budget though? We're at 1.161. 154. Okay, it's not too bad. A colonial crisis with Russia has arisen. We must safeguard our interests. Is this gonna be war with Russia in the first 1 year of? All right, mobilize the fleet. Because Russia, I haven't even finished building my first dock yet, and Russia's already getting on my ass. But I'm allied with France, and France has a lot of bases over here. One of our new light cruisers is commissioned during trials on the ship is easily surpassing our design speed. Many officers seem to have the impression of Commander Akazawa, timid disciplinarian, is rather too cautious and weak-willed. I gain prestige by kicking him out? No, because he's a wuss. Sure, that's fine. Alright, so no war on that turn. Okay, there's our new coastal batteries. And the Iki. Everything's, oh, there it is! Okay, so now the question is France going to immediately puss out? No opportunity for a surprise attack. Bullshit. Bullshit! I would love to surprise attack Vladivostok. Come on, give it to me. Well, we're at war. The budget went up. We have a positive monthly balance because we're not really building any ships right now because I don't have anything good to build. Oh, right. I forgot how to war. Corvettes, trade protection. Boop 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 bang. Coastal raid. Let's do this. Hey, this is new. Area commander is Admiral Higashi. Expected enemy forces is a cruiser, 2 light cruisers, and a smattering of destroyers. Declining will give them 816 victory points. Exceeds command check. You can rearrange your force and add 1 ship. That is awesome. Note that rearranging the force structure just before battle increases the likelihood of mistaken orders. That is cool. I love it. All right. So this is showing me with a bunch of cruisers. Honestly, I don't think there's anything to add. Or is it saying I could add this ship? Or this is stuff I can add in? Or is this what I have? Right-click on ship or division to bring up menu. Make flagship. Okay, add. Select it. Okay. Oh, I can add a ship to a division. Okay. So I can click on the division and say, I want you to take one of these. This one's still working up. And it actually gives you the details on the ship too. So I'll take the biggest one. The Asama. Well, that one's faster. Take the faster one. And there she is. Okay, and now it's saying I'm done. And then I guess if you want, you could rearrange ships between them too. But we're gonna accept this now. The destroyers couldn't make it because of lack of fuel, but that's to be expected. And there's the one I added on. Also, that's a lot of wavy noises. I think I normally turn that down a little bit. All right. So I got my light cruisers and my cruisers. We've got mist. It's dead calm. I just realized my face is over the weather, but that's fine. And we're heading to... Didn't I just say I wanted to surprise attack Vladivostok? And now I guess we're not surprise attacking it. We're just attacking it. Cruise speed. Let's go to 14 knots and go. What's our sighting range right now? Missile range, air range. Well, there's no air. Radar range, torpedo range, always good to have up. Main gun range, sighting range. Okay. So for a second there, I saw open fire on a B. So I think there's another force out here. To be concerned about. I mean, we don't have a lot of sighting range. Whoop. Now it just went up to 12,000 yards. I have to pretend to work. Enjoy pretending to work. Oh, hey, oh, hey, oh, hey, oh, hey, oh. So there's a Bogatir. There is an AI friendly ship here. So we need to be concerned because the AI is in control of one of my battleships. And if there's anything we know is that the AI is stupid. It used to progress one minute when you hit the space bar. Wonder if that's a setting? Pause, open fire message, flotation, float plane, air combat, air to surface, initial AI control, pause battle, run to point on click. If you check this, the game will start running when you click the map to select a course. Well, we do want that. That's odd. Oh, I hate that. I wonder if that's a setting or something they changed. Because that was a huge crutch for me. That was like the main way I controlled the time of the battle. Also, I do miss having some gun noises. I feel like I relied on that too. Sound. Open fire and hits all gunfire. Hits at explosions. It's all gunfire. Oh yeah, there we go. Something about them changing the patch notes. Oh god, but I hate it. I'm going after this transport because I know I can get it. Motherfuckers. No, you can use the spacebar to do small governments. There is just a way to there's just a way to do it now. Is it So it's alt now instead of space? I mean, I don't like that. It's a more awkward hand position to use.
Happy belated B-Day, Ben.
Hang on, I don't know why that didn't pop up. Should have. Huh. Oh, it's gotta go above the thingy. I made a new scene and it's out of order. Sorry about that, but thank you, Noob. I appreciate that. Yes, it was my birthday yesterday. I am, old. Yeah, it's a more awkward hand position. I'm not... And oh god, I hate it so much. And now, before it was one button. It was basically like a toggle switch. And now it's two buttons to do two different things. I liked it better when it was basically just a toggle. Mine is still space. It would still be space unless you were on the beta, because they change it in the beta patch. Oh, Daiichi is just going down there after these cruisers. I should go help. Yeah, so if you're on the live branch, it'll still be the same, because they changed it on the beta branch. Walk up some Corvettes! Or just whiff. Mostly just whiffed. There's a lot of enemy ships here, but they're all just humping Vladivostok. Gonna form the Kitabutai. We will see. That guy got hit a couple times. I think they mostly just went back to port. Oh, no, they're still out there. Still out there. It's a much... I gotta hate it. It's just a more awkward hand position than just tapping spacebar. Alright, well, we got another destroyer at least. We could try to cross the T on these cruisers, see if we can get some hits in. Isn't there a thing to show me? Yeah, there we go. To show me who... Yeah, there we go. Show me who you shooting at. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Put a bunch of hits into this guy. If I could get one decent kill, I'd be happy. That's a big boy, too. 12,700 tons on a heavy cruiser. And that's the displacement of a pre-dreadnought. Awate took a couple hits, it looks like, but not too bad. Just a little structural damage. This is just a coastal raid, right? Yeah, it's a coastal raid. So we just need to get a couple kills, and we've done that on between the I think the destroyer we killed and the transport. So we can leave at this point. Happy birthday. Thank you, colonists. Go after their Corvettes, of course, because they're easy kills. Well, in theory. I don't know, we hit them, but they didn't die. Early game, it's just such a crapshoot in terms of trying to dish out enough damage to sink anybody. Because the guns are... the accuracy's bad, the guns are bad, the shells are bad, the torpedoes are bad, the range is bad. So a lot of times it's just flop it around until somebody runs out of ammo. Palatnik looks like she's suffering. She's taking some damage. It's a smaller one. Azuma. Oh, the one I added on, Naniwa just had a turret destroyed. I'm trying. I'm trying to shoot, but we're just not having a lot of luck with the hits. Even when we are hitting, it's not like we're doing a lot of damage. So doing enough damage to sink anybody is problematic. I think we've taken out a couple destroyers. And that transport. I'm trying though. Oh yeah, there's another destroyer down. Is that the one we injured? The Bogatyr? It might be. I don't know, she seems pretty fast still. There's a hit. Couple more hits. Couple more. I mean, most of them were smaller guns. That was a 7-inch hit right there. 50% of ammo remaining on another one of my ships. This is gonna be a slap fight of a war, for certain. Where's the Diana? Oh! I'm actually a little surprised that we landed a couple of hits from, like, medium-ish distance. Yeah, she went back in, too. Well, I mean, I keep hitting space. I think with that, we'll probably just have to call it a day. We've done the best we can. And I think it's technically a victory. Yep. I have a technical victory. So we can leave. Are you actually chasing me? They chased me right out of port. I'm a little surprised. 20% of ammo remaining. Can I control this one and get her out of there? No, I cannot. Time is it? It is getting later in the day. Come here, you. Yeah, there's the sun. Come here, you fuck. Come here, you son of a bitch. See if we can get a... You chased me. You're here on your own accord. We're getting hits. Lots of hits. Lots of mostly 6-inch. There was a 9-inch hit in there, though. Medium damage. Guns are still firing. But also, the sun has come down. We're running out of ammo. And now, to get close enough, we will have to be, like, torpedo-ish. Oh, God. Okay, okay. Everybody but Azuma went the wrong way. She's gotta be right there, right? Oh, where the fuck did you go? Oh, they may have been able to get into that port from the other side, honestly. Alright. Yeah, I think that's what happened. Well, I sank 4 destroyers, a corvette, and 2 transports. I heavily damaged a corvette and 3 destroyers, and then we damaged 4, 5, 6 cruisers to various degrees, so I'll call it a victory. Hey, I got 2,100 points out of that. That's not bad at all. The first battle of Vladivostok. Alright, temporary setback figuring out hydraulic riveting. Some trouble grasping the principles of range finding. France said that they are not ready. The France is never ready. We should demand they honor the alliance. Okay, they said no. So let's spy on the Ruskies. Keep the docks building. And we don't really have anything under construction right now. We also don't really have docks capable of doing proper pre-dreadnoughts. So we could... Who's got docks of what size? Well, France is my best friend, so they could get me a pre-dreadnought of appropriate size. We can go up to 16,000. They do have really bad 13-inch guns. I think we'll go for the 12s though. What do we want to change? So let's up the secondary guns to is 8 okay? Yeah, that's fine. We'll leave it on short range. Normal belt. Bring the deck and the deck extended up. Turret tops will bring up, along with the actual turret armor. Okay. A little bit more ammo. Extra fire control position. Let's sponsor up the main guns. Let's bring on a couple more of these. And auto-place them. Give them some sponsons as well. Because that looks all nubbly and fun. Alright, that's legal. Alright. We'll give the tertiary guns up to 5 inches, and I should be able to put plenty of those on. 34. There we go. Bunch of 5-inch guns on there. We probably want to add more ammo. That's already at 160. We have 280 tons remaining. Maybe we just up. The upper belt is, well, we'll take that maybe down and just take the belt up to 10. I think that's pretty good. Yeah, and then we'll just ammo up a little bit. 180 rounds per gun for those. All right, you know what? Let's do 165, then add some more on for the 5s. Guys, we'll get 200. All right, that's fine. That's fine. Change something for the doctrines, like being more useful. I think the doctrines are useful depending on how you like to play the game. I don't particularly find them useful because I think they're too expensive, but I don't think they've made any changes to them. Okay, so hang on, I'm gonna open up my Stream Deck right now and see if I can fix this button. If you're GKs, no, I don't want to do that. Device name. What? Oh, I want. Yeah, there we go. Oh, those were on the those are for the side, the buttons on the side of my thingy. Okay. I was like, what the fuck am I looking at here? This button for some reason is not working. So title pickums. It's for me. Message. Q random one. It should work, but it doesn't. All right, can I just delete this then and put it in there again? Because the button on my guy is not working, so we're gonna live fix it. There needs to be a Twitch chat message, and we're just gonna be pickums, and it's Q random one. That should work. Doesn't work. Well, Stream Deck never seemed to really work right for me. I don't know why. Lucky. First off the list. And we're gonna go with, Lucky. Save that. Generate a battle. Russia declines. Got a free 1,000 there. Fails command check, no force change possible. Okay. Well, I'll accept. Got a bunch of destroyers. 3 cruisers and some light cruisers as screens. That's fine. And immediately spotted. Oh, look at the sight range this time. 35,000 yards daytime sight range. Perfectly clear. Max -2. I am outgunned, it looks like. They've got 4, I've got 3. We are closer to my bases, so I think we're just going to squad max and kind of head back towards the bases and have a running battle towards my port. All right, now that we're facing the right direction, we'll go back down to +1, or -2. I don't know how I messed that up. Negative addition. And just let it run out. Think I could make oh, I can't control him. Here, maybe I can do a flotilla attack and just ask him to go. You know what else is annoying is spacebar clears notifications. So it was really easy if when you were going through battles to be like clear notification, same button clears notification and progresses the game. And now it's different buttons. I don't like that change, and I wish they would either change it back or just let me decide which is the key binding I want. New new PSU is amazing. It's the first time in my life I've ever run a PC close to like my power supply's power rating, and it was interesting to see how the PC reacts with that limitation. So now everything is running perfectly smoothly. I've been slowly overclocking the PC. I've been stress testing it. Yeah, that was me being outgunned. Better to just retire and not give them any points. But everything's running smooth. It kind of threw me off because new PSUs have different power cables. Minor damage to a couple destroyers, and that was it. New PSUs, or at least the higher power rated ones, have 12-pin PCIe power cables now instead of 8-pin. I think they're 8 pins, right? That really threw me off because I opened the thing up and I was looking at the back of it. I was like, the fuck? It is a different cable that runs more power through it. It's a 600-watt cable. And the idea is that if you have a new graphics cards, have a connector for that, so you could power the graphics card with one cable instead of 2 or 3 of the older ones. So it's just better for cable management. Which is good. Battleship engagement. Fails the command check, so we just go in. My graphics card does not have that connector because that's like only on very, very new. I think it's only on like 4090s. Love having no SATA cables anymore. Oh my god, I know. That is great. All right, I am going to, because we are very close here. Run my destroyers right at these battleships. Honestly, the game's harder to control now. All right. Well, we want, yeah, Pavel. Fire at Pavel. Fire at Pavel again. It's this one. Out of arc. Ayo! Okay, we lost a destroyer, but we did pop a doodly into Pavel here. The new PSU cables are the 4080s and the 4090s, yeah. I like them. I love the idea of having less cables in the box because it makes things just easier. Like what Casca just said, the fact that there's no SATA cables anymore and that you don't need what's the not Molex. Molex is like the 4-pin connectors that we used to use. What's the name of the little flat one that you hooked up that you used to put into SSDs and in regular hard drives? You had a SATA cable and the other thing. Just getting rid of those is great. Change the text color in chat. White on light blue is hard to read. I don't think so, honestly. I don't think I can change that. Part of me really hates the the restream chat bot because you have less options to work with. Scale. I'm looking right now. The background's slightly more opaque. I might be able to do that. Hang on. I'm trying to find out where the setting for that is. Okay, that's not helping me. I think I might have to do it from restream. Let me check some stuff on this end. Chat settings. At overlay. At settings. To theme default. Alignment bottom. Message background opacity. Turn that up. And hopefully that'll be fine. Does it? Do I have to like turn it off, turn it back on? I wonder. For it to make